Welcome back to the Metro by T-Mobile Call of Duty League All-Star Weekend. I'm Nameless, joined alongside Studdy, and we got another game for you guys. 1v1 Gunfight is the game. It's Clayster versus Owakening, young talent versus old talent. I'm excited for this one, man. I'm going Awakening, and you said you're going Clayster.
Yeah, I'm going Clayster. I just want to see how he's going to be able to manipulate Awakening on his decision-making when it comes to the mind games. Clayster's one of the smartest players. Yeah, every day, even when I talk to him, doesn't only have to be Call of Duty. The guy's just a finesse king. So I'm expecting him to be able to put Awakening in positions that he doesn't want to be in, and Clayster hopefully to be able to close it out.
Dude, and it came down versus Blazt with Clayster to that round 11, and dude, Blazt has no ice, dude. I'm gonna say broadcast, like, I really thought Blazt was gonna win that game, and then Clay just walks up the steps and shoots him in the back. It was Awakening with a big performance yesterday versus RC. You can see 1.71 overall. Both these guys are battle tested. They had some good matches. Going up against each other, it should be a banger. I'm expecting with the sniper, I'm expecting Clay to have the edge. We've seen him sniping back in the day in Call of Duties, but you know, not really recently. He doesn't snipe too much. He always has a beast sniper on his team, but don't forget, man, this guy is capable. He can snipe, so should be a good one.
Yeah, I literally heard Clayster yesterday when I was watching their match that this is probably his worst sniping game throughout every single Call of Duty that he's played. So that's the only thing that scares me if you're going to open up with a sniper game. And I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to be on Speedball. So this map number 1 is going to be huge for me, for Clayster, if he's going to be able to close this out.
You said you're an awareness demon. Okay. So the reason he said that, chat, is because there's this running theme that everybody has, all the pros. That Awakening always knows where everybody is. Like, he has the best awareness.
Sneaky snake, bro.
Off the rip, Awakening,
Why,
first
you
blood.
see me on your screen, huh?
Nope.
Let's just sound a little down on that round.
Awakening's playing like a rat. That's how you gotta win, though. There it is.
We just snaking, bro? Like, come on.
No, I was way behind it watching the left.
Yeah. I saw you bobbing.
That's a mind game already.
I thought it was
Clayster
on
the
a
mind
ringer,
games.
bro.
Yeah, he is. That's what we were
Seany
talking
snaking,
about.
that's going to throw Awakening off right off the rip. He's going to be like, all right, bro, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
I mean, we have the X-ray vision. We can see if he starts snaking. Awakening.
Bang!
Movement, not gonna work.
Damn.
Bang!
See, dude, Clay is already thrown off the comp. You know, you said that this is my worst sniping
What, is it
game,
faster
or whatever
sniper?
the quote was you're bringing up.
Barrel.
Dude, he throws all these feelers out there in the air so people think a certain way about him, and then he's actually just nasty. I'm telling you, dude.
He just waits for the opposing player to make a mistake.
I'm telling you. Clay
Oh,
has
there goes
all
a
the
tactical.
out.
Finally, some flashes.
They're both right next to each other. If one of the players turns right, they'll definitely see the barrel of the sniper. Awakening. He can't see. They can't see it. It's just out of frame.
Dude! Yeah, you're in my spawn, huh?
Yeah, there's nothing Clayster could have there. That's where the old hands comes into play right there. Awakening was able to jump around that box right there, able to hit the nasty shot on the play.
Tell you
You
that.
get the frustration out of Clayster right there. You just can't do it anymore. Your hands are getting too old, my friend.
All right, Big Wake sitting in spawn, trying to get an angle. Clayster back there, jumping up on the barrels. Just trying to get some information. He's narrowed it down to the right side of the map. He's trying to wait for Awakening to push past, but Awakening spots Clay. Shots fired, gonna miss. Clay repositioning. Waiting for Awakening, just trying to get the jump on him. Awakening hitting that fleeky movement. Dipping and diving. They botched the stun. But will he challenge is the question. Is he really going to play this one this slow? He's going to back all the way up. Like the play.
I knew you were over there, but fuck that.
Smart
Just
plays,
fucking
Jay. Nading him out, forcing him in the open.
Yeah. That was a tactical we used right there. You stunned him. Had Awakening think that Clayster was going to be pushing up. Saves his nade right in the back pocket. And as soon as that flag becomes eligible to be captured, Clay just throws a dead nade on it. Forces Awakening to get off. Hits a nice sniper shot. Using from a head glitch.
Okay. Clay, you got to move a little bit, man. All right, there we go. Moves up.
He's just starting to get sweaty.
Yeah, it's starting to get
Rounds
sweaty.
go on. It's getting more sweaty and sweaty.
They're not talking to each other anymore. Awakening's entering rat mode right now. He's sliding around.
Oh, I'm
Hey.
correct.
Time to put on whatever barrel you have on, dude. You aiming way faster than I do.
Yeah, it's like the smallest one.
Oh man.
Yo, Awakening. Yes, you are, my friend. Very entertaining. Now do it again. Let's see if he can get a lead here. The swing round 3-3. Cheeky shot over the middle. Play getting a little bit scared. In the bunny hop though. All right.
So far, all of Clay's rounds have been like just technician shots. All of Awakenings have been jump shots or quick scopes.
Yeah. In these like jump back and forth fights right here that feel a little bit scrappy, I give Awakening the edge. I mean, Clay's playing his angles, taking his time, using his tacticals. He's taking him out, but you can see right there, Clay botched his tacticals. He threw his stun in.
You aim in faster than me. I can't change my class in time.
And then Awakening just charged at him and wins the fight. And Clay coming out with the hot excuses, man. He's saying that you aim in faster than me. Like, you should have been ready, bro. You should have had your sniper prepared. All right. Cut him some slack. He's a world champion. Clay trying to finesse by the center block. Here's the confidence. He's pushing up through mid. Awakening has no idea. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Spotted him.
Stun though. Nade is out. Oh my goodness, that looked good.
What? I'm behind the wall. And I fucking.
I thought you're fucking the side of your body.
He was.
Clay's butchering the tacticals right now.
He saw a sliver of his like backpack or sweater and just clipped it off. That was a nasty shot.
One more.
Take a page right out of Shotzzy's book right there. Laying on the ground, nice and patient. Waiting for the opposing player to throw a shot.
Good. He does aim in really fast, dude. What is he using?
Not what Clay's using, that's for sure. Clay's losing composure.
Yeah, he's triggered. 100%. But big performance out of Awakening, man. Going off there, Matt from rolling with the sniper. I think that might have actually been Clayster's pick as well. We'll see. I'll get confirmation on that. But wild game to kick things off. I know you went Clayster, I went Awakening. You think Clay can do it with the ARs and the SMGs going forward?
Oh, I definitely think Clay's going to do it with the ARs and SMGs. Like I said, this guy's the finesse god. So when it comes to just playing your positionings, trying to throw the opposing player off guard, I think when you're talking about, depending on if it's AR, he's going to be able to do that, especially in this map number 2.
All right, well, we'll have our Scuff play the game up here shortly for you guys. But yeah, man, so far so good for Awakening. He was frying that game, and it seemed like every time they got up close and personal, Awakening was able to get the jump onto Clay. When it comes to the SMG, I'm going to give a big advantage to Awakening. In the ARs, I think Clay might have a little bit of an edge, but we'll see going forward. But does this change your perspective on Awakening a little bit? You think he has what it takes to win the whole thing if he gets to this one?
Yeah, definitely. Because if you're beating a player like Clayster, this is a guy who can switch up his pacing left and right. With that sniper, you saw him in the beginning, hitting traditional shots, pre-aiming right down this line of sights, able to hit those shots. But Awakening, quick scoping across map, hitting those movements when he needs to, dodging stuns, dodging nades, doing it all for him to be able to close out that map number 1 in a 6-3 fashion. You have to be feeling really confident, not only going through the rest of this map, but if you end up winning this, going through the rest of the tournament.
I'll tell you what, dude. Those Astra A40 TR headsets, you gotta have those when you're playing Gunfight. It's all sound based, dude. Sure. You gotta have it blasted. These guys' ears are gonna be bleeding, dude. I would have mine at max volume on everything, trying to hear some footsteps. Especially like in that KiSMET versus Scump earlier, you gotta be absolutely blasting your headset to hear people. But hopping on board here with the MP7 in Clayster's hand. We'll see if he's able to turn it around. Awakening, already spinning around the map.
Clay's just playing so slow.
Bang!
Clay's playing really confident. But Clay's able to win that gunfight.
Damn, I didn't miss.
Awakening was trying to use that headset to the most of his advantage, but the reaction out of Clayster right there. Hitting those insane shots with that MV7, able to win round 1. Able to win round 1.
That's what he needed, man, after that tough loss.
Oh, fucking shot.
Has him super weak as well off the rip of this round. Stun nade out for Awakening. He just tossed both of them immediately, dude. No tactical placement at all, just lobbing them out. Clay still hasn't left the spawn.
Try to wallbang you laying down. You're back to this playing this fucking time.
He said he tried to wallbang him. Clayster's doing well so far. Awakening is trying to be aggressive, but it's not working out. Clay with the positioning, he's taking his time, and he's picking up the kills.
And this is why it can get scary if you're playing against a player like Clayster. You know, you're gonna think he's gonna pass one round, but so far both rounds he's played in the spawn. Pacing right here, try to push up mid map, just like that. Able to win the third round. Awakening does not have an answer for Clayster on this map so far.
All right, guy's not saying much. Pretty focused right now. MP7 seems to be the gun of choice. The meta has changed, guys. This many months into MW. Stun out for Awakening and Clay, both going to connect. Going to slow them down for the time being. Awakening with the slight advantage up top. Nade is out on the right steps. Accurate prediction. Clayster with the jump.
That nade was so close, dude.
Yeah, I knew you were absolutely right.
I thought he was gonna stake him with that nade. I thought that nade was gonna catch him right on his helmet of his character. But unfortunately, Clayster was able to dodge that. Win the gunfight, put himself up 4-0. And we're gonna see an AUG coming out of Awakening.
I love this.
Is this a bounce back weapon?
I love this. AUG coming out, has some range, shoots super fast. Tactical placement is on point for Clay, dude. Stun out, nade out. That should actually kill him. Nope, he's gonna dodge it. He's still on the steps. That might have just tweaked Clay out, because now Awakening is in prime position. He's gonna back up. Clay's playing the game.
Oh my god.
If he just committed, he would have got him.
Come on, man.
What's last map, dude? Just map's ass.
What's last map? Yes. Go, he gave
He's
up.
not folding under pressure.
You heard Awakening?
He gave up.
He said, "What's last map?"
He gave up.
Yep.
With the sub, I thought you said this is no problem, bro.
MP7's not sub. That shit's an AR.
It's a true statement, though. I think pretty much is an AR. The nade out.
Alright, check back down highest in
bro.
Small setback or a major comeback.
You say that MP7's not even a sub as you use it all.
I don't know. This AUG has to give something.
Come
This
on,
AUG's got to give him something. One round at a time. You got to give
Bang, baby! Don't tell me!
Dominating.
Yeah, at least I didn't fucking
And as I say that, able to gun him across map with the
I'm going to go use the
MP7.
restroom. I'll be right back.
Moving on to map number 3 now.
Yeah, that was a dirty shot, dude. Wow, that was unexpected out of Clayster. Absolutely turning up there on map number 2, catching the dub with the SMGs, in particular the MP7. The meta has changed, guys. The MP7 is the gun to use in gunfight, and Clayster just showed us how it's done. Going into game number 3 with the ARs, I gotta say, I have no idea who's gonna win this now, right? Like, snipers going back and forth, SMGs dominant out of Clay. Like, that makes no sense, Jay.
No, it doesn't. But you could just tell Clay wasn't really worried about that map number 1. In his eyes, he just didn't have the right barrel on that AX50. And Awakening was aiming in a little quicker than he was, so he wasn't able to pull off a couple shots. But going into that map number 2, pulled out that MP7. Must have had a great conversation with iLLeY earlier. He was just like, hey, I saw what you did to Envoy, and hopefully I can do it again. This time versus Awakening, and that's exactly what he showed, man. 6-1, moving on to map number 3. Assault rifles. This one's going to be a goodie.
Yeah, this is the last spot up for grabs in the quarterfinals. Clay versus Awakening. Which one of them is going to make it through? This is a tense situation, man. Whoever wins going up against Dashy. And we just saw Dashy put on an absolutely insane performance against aBeZy on this map in particular as well. So we'll see who's going to reign supreme here. Awakening, you got to do better than that, man. We'll see what he can do on this map.
I wonder if we're going to see the exact same thing that aBeZy and Dashy were doing, just instant chowing right off the rip. You're either jumping left, you're either jumping right, and hoping to God that the enemy is in front of your iron sights when you're jumping and he's not on the opposite side. 50-50 chance on both sides, but aBeZy was guessing pretty well, so hopefully he can do so.
We shall see. Players kind of quiet right now, getting focused, ready for this game number 3.
This is a
Awakening,
fucking
slowing
map.
it down.
Already.
This is a sweaty map. Because any map in
Bang!
in Gunfight
To you?
Oh, it
that
flashed
has
me.
that verticality to it, like a middle area where you can go up top, becomes a sweaty map because you want to play safe.
Yep.
Like for me personally,
Oh,
when
a
I'm-
little harder than
Go ahead.
that. That flash was ass.
It's either your instant ego challenging right off the rip, or you're gonna be playing really safe, just trying to make your opponent make the mistake instead of you. It's looking like Clayster is gonna do exactly that.
yeah,
not
see,
trying to give
this
us
is
his
what I
positioning
dislike,
right off
right?
the rip.
Like when my opponent's just
Yeah.
slowly going up top and I have no idea.
This
I
map
hate
is so
that
ratty, dude.
because
Oh my
and
god.
it just makes me camp. You hear Awakening, he's hating this map already. He's stressed. He's nervous, man. In the container, Lay looks like he's in his playground right now, just playing it slow, getting the information.
Ah! That scared you, huh?
Nope.
He's trying to play mind games. Here they come.
No!
Oh, you gotta win that one. I thought you were gonna
gotta
win that one.
Okay.
You gotta win that way, Clay. You gotta
missed you
win
right
that
there.
one. He only had 5 bullets left in his
Alright.
clip, though,
One.
so that's probably what it came down to. But him not reloading right there actually costed him. Now they're tied up 1-1.
He was ready right there.
Nice shots,
Dude,
nice shots.
I'm not challenging this guy to square up.
No way, disrespect.
No
You be on
way.
top of that shit?
He's either on the ground, jumping,
No way.
not an MW. Big Wakes. He's got it down, dude. Wait, you challenging Big
Just
Wake?
choosing his positioning. Yeah. What do I look like? I'm a punk?
You're bugging.
Come on, man. You know, I'm turning the corner. Even if I lose the gunfight, I'm staying as confident as I was round 1.
Now Awakening's getting a little bit more confidence up top right
Gotta
now.
win this
Whoa,
one, baby!
he had to jump on him.
Come on, you can't run, baby. Come on, you gotta respect that, dude.
Should have committed to the fight, man. He got a little bit scared. Play seized the moment. 2-2.
He said he got scammed. Clayster, I like this. I like this. Going to the complete opposite side. Not trying to give his positioning right off the rip. This one's going to be a slow and steady, sweaty round right here. Probably going to come down to a flag cap. One comes out.
We'll see if Awakening get the angle. Clay waiting for him. And Awakening not going to peek the right, and Clay going to come out victorious there. Slow and steady wins the race, man.
Yeah. It was that miss thrown stun right there out of Awakening. He thought he had that position covered, but Clayster was just around the corner where it didn't pick him up with that stun grenade. Put himself up 3-2. See, he liked that. Clayster's playing for that cross call out. God is not cross to the right. He's definitely still on the left, but Awakening was able to put.
Bangs! Fat stock!
All right, man. In the long game, Clay, dude, this is what he did against Blazt, man. Like at the end, he just starts to take his time and he just picks you apart, dude. It's just everything, dude. It's that veteran mindset. Slows it down, ensures the win. All right, up 4-2.
Hello?
I don't know if Clay saw him, but he has him trapped right now if he just holds this angle.
Can you hear me? I think I lagged out.
Oh, I think I lagged out too, dude.
Oh, the game?
No. I'm up 4-2 though, baby. We're
He
kicking
said, I'm
that
up
over.
4-2.
He's got to make sure he puts that in. He's got to make sure he gets that in.
Yeah, I think we got a little bit of a tech issue, guys. We'll get that figured out for you guys very shortly. But nevertheless, we had a good game going so far, and that could be good for Awakening if you really think about it, right? Like Clay was picking them apart. He was eating them up.
He just hit the emergency button. And I'm not talking about Among Us. He just hit the emergency button right there. He needed to make sure. I need a reset, man. Clayster's been dominating me in these early rounds. Up 4-2 on the map, only 2 away from closing it out. Awakening, obviously that one stun round where Clayster pushed up all the way through those left side crates costed him. That would have been 3-3 instead of 4-2. But like I said, once you get that refresh, basically it's going to start at 0-0. It's all a mental game at that point.
You think it's going to start at 0-0?
So far, he's winning it.
Yeah, it should start at 4-2. No way it should start at 0.
Yeah, but like on the top, it should say 0-0. So like if you're Awakening, you see in 0-0, just like, all right, I got to 4-2. If you see 4-2 compared to 5-2, like that's completely different. But 1-0, it's like, all right, I can bring it back.
I don't know if it makes a difference. If I know I'm down 4-2, I think I'm just chalked. But here's your bracket once again. If you haven't seen it or you're just joining us, we got Envoy versus Cammy coming up. Shawnee, Cellium, Scump, ZooMaa, Dashy versus the winner of Clan Awakening. Is there any name on this list that completely stands out to you? Because I see one and I'm zoned in on it.
Yeah, the Italian stallion, ZooMaa.
Wait,
did not see what he did versus
that stands
Shotzzy.
out? Oh,
taking his time.
I meant like somebody you didn't expect to be there.
Oh, someone I didn't expect to be there. Oh yeah, Seany.
Yes, 100%.
I didn't expect Seany to be there. You know, this is a player who, you know, was dominated at this last event at Call of Duty Championships for his roster, and now he puts himself in a position to potentially win another 100 grand. Like, that's insane.
What is first place for this?
But
You know? Is it 15 grand, 20 grand?
no idea, but the prize pool is 100. That's insane, man. You just came off of a multi-million-dollar Call of Duty Championships tournament. Now you're coming in, not relying on any of your teammates. It's all about you, what you can bring to the table. And Seany's definitely stepping up when he needs to.
And winning some 1v1 gunfights, taking home like 15 grand, sounds fantastic to me. But which side of the bracket is tougher, you think? I think that bottom side looks pretty scary. Scump, ZooMaa,
Oh yeah,
Dashy,
for
Awakening.
sure. Depending on, wait, why are you saying Dashy Awakening like Awakening's gonna lose this? Clay's still up
Okay,
4-2.
I meant the Dashy versus Clay / Awakening. Yeah, Awakening's probably gonna lose this game. I mean, he's down 4-2, but he did just hit the emergency eject button. So, you know, when he comes back, he might be more on point. We shall see shortly. But we'll get him back in the game as soon as we can. But yeah, I mean, Clay was playing well. He's taking his time. He's picking them apart. But 4-2, we've seen the comebacks. Dude. We saw a 5-1 comeback before, so it can be done, Jay. Like, this is me versus you. I'm down 1-5. Like, you're not counting me out. Like, I can still come back.
No, you're definitely getting count out. It's me versus you. I'm 100% counting you out if I'm up 5-1. There's no way in hell you have a chance at beating me.
All right, question though. If you took Miles versus Maven, 1v1 gunfight, right? They're picking the guns they want to use each round. Who's winning and what's the count? What's the round count?
I'm thinking Maven is going to win because Maven, he plays a lot of Verdansk. And when it comes down to the snipers, believe it or not, when I watch him sniper Verdansk, it doesn't make me jealous. He does hit some great shots, so I got to give him credit.
You just give Clint credit with the sniper? Oh, we're never going to hear the end of that now, man.
Yeah, you got to give Clint some credit, man. On Verdansk, he's always hitting headshots. Nothing but headshots. Out of the sky, doesn't matter. So Miles versus Maven, I'm definitely choosing Clint for sure.
Okay, so we're going to reset the game. I just got confirmation. It'll stay 0-0, but it'll still be 4-2 to Clay. So Clay can be happy. He has his 4 rounds. Awakening with 2. He needs to make the comeback right now or he's going home, all right? So we'll see who's going to come up victorious in this one. I picked Awakening as my pick for this game and my pick for the tournament.
You hear the mind games?
Yeah.
Hasn't even started yet.
I'm a decade older than you, beating people in 1v1. I love that.
Yeah,
Awakening
like
playing really aggressive towards top mid.
Fast loose full.
See, exactly. That's what it is. Mind games. He's just not challenging off the rip. Clayster's just waiting for Awakening to make the mistake. Able to spot him. Awakening put a red dot on.
Yep, the emergency eject button.
Wait, were you up top?
I was for a bit. I dropped.
5-2. Alright, baby. Wait, I believe in your comeback skills, baby. Show everybody the ice that you have, baby. Come on.
Fuck.
Ice.
A different map.
That's mind games. He's literally in
Dude,
his head.
it actually
so good.
It's hilarious to me that those mind games work on people. Dude, it's like, I cannot take Clay serious when he says stuff like that. But it's working, man. He's in Awakening's head. You can see it by his gameplay. Awakening is terrified. 34 HP. Clay with the angle. Awakening walking right into him. If Clay just peeks, he'll take him out. All right. This is sweaty.
No way.
They hurt him.
Yep.
Wait, Clay's playing health. 7-34. Awakening needs to cap the flag.
Awakening saw the nade come out. Clayster backing up, gonna catch Awakening.
Come on! Come on! GG's, buddy. GG's. That was fun.
And you can hear the celebration.
Let's go.
Clayster with the big win on map number 3 after the reset. There he goes, 2-1. He's gonna make it to the quarterfinal. And man, dude, when we're on broadcast, your pick wins. When we're not on broadcast, my pick wins. Like, Oh, hats off to you, man. Good pick so far. And Clayster proving that the veterans reign supreme. So shout out to you repping the vets, Clay. We like that.
Well, that's 3 in a row, and I'm feeling so good, man. I'm telling you, we got to do them on broadcast from now on. Clayster just came back in that map number 3, winning in a 6-2 fashion. He told Owakening, I am a whole decade older than you are. There's no way you should be losing to me. And Awakening's thinking in his mind, he's absolutely right. Let me push top mid and just instant go for the chow. But Clay's just posted up in his spawn waiting for him, man. That's where the mind games come in, man. And I'm excited to see Clayster go up against Dashy the next round.
Well, we have our scuff play of the game. It's round 5 from that last game right there. Let's pull that up and go through it once again. Saw Awakening. Starting off solid, man. He was looking okay. But Clayster, once he started crouching around and taking his time, dude, he started to fry, started to pick him apart.
Yeah, this was that round where Awakening threw that stun grenade towards that left side. No indicator that Clayster was there. So he thought he had that positioning basically cut off. But Clayster pushing all the way through the spawn, able to catch Awakening as he's wrapping out the opposite side. And that was like the swing round for me, man. If he gets that stun indicator, he probably pushes towards top mid, try to get better positioning there. But him not gaining any information that Clayster was nowhere near him, even with that stun grenade, was really caught him off guard, and Clayster was able to close that out.
Well, here's everybody left here in the All-Star Weekend. You got representation from a lot of different teams. You got FaZe, Royal Ravens, Ultra. You got OpTic Gaming, Empire. You got all different types of teams, players left in this one. I think the matchup that I'm most excited for is Scump versus ZooMaa, because I know that trash talk is going to be hilarious, man. But I think that's going to do it for me and Study here, at least casting the games. It's been a lot of fun, man, getting in the booth with you. But we got to go to break now, Jay. So I'll talk to you soon. Hopefully we get to cast some more.